Hear ye, hear ye. Welcome to the channel, viewers of the tube, where I am here to present to you episode 15 of this massive Black Falcon Castle pirate mock that doesn't quite even have a castle in it yet. Soon to come. If this is the content that you are looking for, please subscribe, ring that bell, help a guy out, and tweak that like button. Before I go into too many details, I want to get rid of this Black Falcon army, get this board out of this room, slide this castle into the middle of the room so I can start to set up some of the other base plates. Stay tuned, a whole lot of action on this castle coming at you guys. Much better. I can actually walk around a little bit, get some of the other mills plates in here, set up some other scenes. So let's start with a little recap of where we're at, what changes I still want to be making before I start the actual castle. So last live stream, we tiled off the Joust tournament action, switched out the red roof to a blue roof so it coincides a little bit more with the Black Falcon color scheme. So right to the front, we're obviously going to have to do the shoreline, some topography, some details, some plant life. And before I do that, I want to switch out all this dark blue on these mills plates to this medium azure. I feel this medium azure, when it's tiled off, has a lot more of a pop, especially around the rock work. Maybe do a little bit of blue out in the depths of the ocean, but even that just doesn't do it for me. I like that nice medium azure. Throughout, there's a couple paths I'd like to change and make it a little bit more defined. It's going to be a bit before we start jumping into all the other scenes throughout the castle mock, but I'd still like to do another public execution, little hangman styles. I've been dropping in more parrots kind of throughout the build, especially on the ocean front here, just to add some color. But for the most part, the rock work, the front, the dock, I'm pretty happy with. If I had all the time in the world to create exactly what's in my imagination, and I should say all the space in the world, I could come up with some pretty cool stuff, but having a whole lot of fun, and a guy's always gonna second guess his own artwork. Coming around the back, I'd like to change up this market, or fill it in, I should say. Get more chickens, pigs, cows, some market stalls. We're going to continue with this exterior wall. But you can see we're going to be tying it into the Joust tournament action. I've been kind of playing with ideas in my head. What am I going to do? So I'm thinking where this wall ends on the Joust tournament action, do literally just an archway. Do an archway pretty much starting right at this Technic brick here. Tie this wall kind of down the way and do like a pretty decent sized round column and have it literally like a foot and a half tall, a nice kind of angled roof on it, all cylindrical, and have it actually a cannon tower. And then obviously that Blue Bricks farmhouse is going to move and do the same on the other side. So then I'd have the main archway from the Joust tournament action, two side archways, the cannon towers. Then I wanted to do this whole back row of 32 by 32 mills plates and have that the garden, air quotes, the garden, and then start the castle. So I think that's how I'm going to tie off these back corners. Got the Joust tournament action there tiled off. Still got to get my Lego hula hoop, my Lego Mardi Gras beads that I was wearing during the live stream, and build up this church. I want it sitting a little bit on a hill. To me, that's just how a church should be. And I want to break up all this flatness. So jumping around to the other side before I dive into a tour. Not a whole lot has changed. Still pretty happy. Again, just want to define some more of these paths. On the medieval blacksmith, I expanded a little pumpkin patch back here. I stuck in Sir Smokes a lot. Nice little corner he can hide in, put his shield down, and hit that bong. And then as I get more parts and pieces for these mills plates, I'll be able to actually bump this farmhouse out away from the castle, again continuing with this wall down to a cannon tower, a lookout tower and a cannon tower, if you will. And other than that, man, this is packed. Starting to be packed. I just got to get some more minifigures. I got a book in Brick World Chicago that's more of a history book, using Lego to dictate the little scenes in history. So I'm going to tap into that book and see what we can come up with. And this room is starting to get full. I know, AFOL problems, right? Running out of space. And then the last one we're working on during the live stream. So we got the Forestman gift with promo. I'm going to do a little castle ruin type arch down in the corner here. And then the Forestmen are going to have their own little hideout base within the total landscape of this great kingdom. So with that being said, I'm going to dub in some music, swing around the perimeter of this bad boy, try and get the camera down in close along all the footpaths. Just want to say thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, have fun. Don't forget to check out the epic 72-hour community live stream that's going on starting the 21st? This Wednesday, this Thursday, going all weekend long, non-stop Lego action, where you will see some of your favorite D-list YouTubers, B-list YouTubers, and everyone in between, putting on one hell of a great show. Hope to see y'all then.